So hello and welcome to part 5 of the AS and A level Java series. Alright, so I came to realize that when I was done recording the previous tutorial, I realized that I might have overstepped in as far as covering the content for that particular video is concerned, because part 4 was supposed to just cover variables according to the way I had planned this whole series. Then I realized that I actually went further to actually demonstrate the various data types when I was declaring my variables and my constants. So this tutorial is just going to be very short really, and it's just going to remind you of the basic data types that we make use of at this particular level in programming. So just a review from lines number 6 to 10, you see that that's just a reminder of the data types that we make use of. Let me just zoom in a little bit so that you can see better. So we have strings, and the way you declare a string, or the keyword for declaring a string in Java, it's actually making use of the class called string. So it's important to notice that string is not a keyword in Java per se, but it's actually a class. We shall be exploring strings as we progress with the course, and you shall come to understand why the creators or the developers of Java made string a class. But other data types that we have, like integer, we use the keyword int. Then for real numbers, that is floating point numbers or decimal numbers, we make use of the double and the float. And remember, we say that it's always a good idea to prefer double ahead of float, because with float you would need to always remember to put or to append an f immediately after the value before you terminate, so that it's actually compiled by the Java compiler. Then actually I had the spelling mistake for character there. Alright, so the next data type is character, and the keyword for that in Java is char or car. And then finally, another data type that we have is the Boolean data type, and you declare that in Java by using the Boolean keyword. Yeah, so those are the 5 primitive data types that you can there are 4 primitives really. Then string, remember, it's a class. It's not really a keyword per se, or a primitive like the other types, but these are the types, they are primitives except for string. Right, then of course I would encourage you to also read around other data types in Java, because I'm just focusing on the main ones that you would really need for your particular projects, rather for your particular for answering paper 4. But when you really get into Java programming, as you progress, you come to realize that we have other data types like short, like byte. Of course they are integers, but they tend to use less memory as compared to int and float. Right, there is also long as well. Yeah, so you might actually want to look into that, but of course it's just out of interest really. You don't really need to delve that deep. The variables that are here, or rather the data types that we mentioned in this particular video, are the ones that you truly need to answer any question that's thrown your way when you finally sit for your paper 4. So I think that's just about it for this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one.